Is this judge radical in your opinion?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you could say that. You know, I really have no idea what her IQ is, nor do I really care in this case, because that's when you start looking at the actual things she has said so far. I don't know anything about the cases that she's held. I'm not an attorney. I mean, the cases that she has reviewed and or
okay, so you really don't know if she's radical or not.
But when you say, well, let me ask you this: if I were to say, hey, if I were to say something like this, I think only a white man could judge the law really well, could interpret the law. I think a white man could interpret it better than a brown woman. Would that not disqualify me? I would think so. I would hope so. If she says, however, which she apparently did, that a brown woman is better than a white man in interpreting the law, why would that not make you think she is a radical?
Mike Allen, respond to that, please.
Why would it not disqualify her?
Mike, go ahead and respond.
Why would it not disqualify her?
And we're getting a preview here of a lot of phony outrage, theatrics, posturing.
Phony?
To see Republicans.
Oh my God!
Are not.
And I would continually bring up this quote of hers. I'd like her to explain that. It is incredible to me. There is no one else I can think of who could possibly have said the kind of things she said, if they were reported accurately, about the benefits of being a brown woman as opposed to a white man in interpreting the law. And nobody could look at that and say that that was not a racist, sexist statement that would disqualify anybody else.
All right,
but why her? Because, of course, what you just said, she is a Hispanic woman, and therefore we can't say things like this.
Well, you know, Tom Tancredo, if there's no red flag out there, if there's no glaring issue, wouldn't it be political suicide to challenge a Hispanic woman, which also is part of the fastest growing demographic politically in this country? What would be your strategy to make sure that she doesn't get on the court?
If, in fact, there were nothing to challenge her on, I would suggest that they don't challenge her on anything. Unfortunately for her, and fortunately for us, there are plenty of things that we've even talked about here already that you keep ignoring. I'm telling you, she appears to be a racist. She said things that are racist in any other context. That's exactly how we would portray it. And there's no one that would get on the Supreme Court saying a thing like that except for a Hispanic woman, and you're going to say it doesn't matter. Well, man, where are you coming from? How can you possibly say that? You can be a racist and have all that stuff in your background.
All right, Mike Allen, as a journalist, would you see if she's a racist?
The other.
Mike Allen, as a journalist, quickly, would you check and see if she had some racist comments?
No.
Okay, that pretty much says it. Gentlemen, good to have you.
You won't do it? You won't check it out? There you go.